Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to my channel, Frankie's Tarot. This is Frankie, and this is your March 2024 next 7-day forecast. I'm going to take a look at the energies that are shifting, what to expect in general, and also I'll look at love. Plus, I always do Aries through Pisces, what to expect from each zodiac sign during this eclipse season. I'll focus on that. So we do have the full moon in Libra in this eclipse. So also pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde for those of you, maybe just here for tarot, but I always bring in some of the energies that I pay attention to. And so just be aware that that's going to affect, the reading a little bit and what to expect this week. We have clear your mind. As I was saying that, clear your mind, Gemini energy. All right. So Gemini communication, Gemini intellectual mind, Mercury ruled, Mercury retrograde. All right. So this is going to be a week. Write this down. Put it on your fridge. Clear your mind before you make any decisions, before you decide to shoot yourself in the foot, before you decide to yell at yourself in your head and put yourself down, but about something you did, just clear your mind. Right? There's going to be a lot of restless energy. There's going to be a lot of thoughts. There's going to be a lot of minutia and craziness, and and other people are dealing with this too. So it's not just you. It's there could be other people with the energies that are just like, I don't know what, and they might say something and they may not have meant anything by it, right? Or they might mean it in the moment. And believe me, they trust that if somebody's saying something, and if you're coming from an emotion that you're in, you do mean it in that moment. But it doesn't mean that it's really how you feel overall. But that's why we have to be careful with our reactions and how we perceive things. Because when we do calm down and take a look at something, we're like, maybe I shouldn't have reacted to that because you know what? I feel a little different today and now I'm not that mad. Or I realized my person may have been going through something this week or yesterday and now they're not, but now they're mad at me because I reacted. So those are just examples. So this week is about clearing your mind before you text somebody, before you, just think before you speak, make sure that you're speaking your truth and get rid of those negative thoughts this week. They may lurk, especially with the full moon energy. They may lurk around. Let's see Aries to Pisces. No, let's see this week. Let's take a look at the energies for you this week. What is coming through for my Capricorns for this week? Capricorn, what to expect? Oh, that card just wanted to stick. Well, a couple cards. The Hierophant showing up. And we've got the Chariot cards, so we're just going to keep that there for wild cards. Very good week. Temperance card. You've got 3 major arcana this week. Trust in spirit. It's about values too. Boundaries, knowing your values. All right. There's a lot of spiritual lessons, things happening when we have the eclipse season. What lessons do you need to learn? What do you know already and you don't want to do it again? Where do you need to find closure? Where do you need to level up? This could be a week of leveling up. Going against the grain. Going against those habits, those behaviors, or the way you might have done something 3 months ago. Maybe doing it different now. So there's a real strong energy here of leveling up and overcoming some obstacle. So when I see the Hierophant and the Chariot together like that, it's reading to me like, clear your mind because you could make a bigger obstacle out of something this week. Or you could realize that doing something a little bit different than you've done before and just kind of backing off and, it's just letting something play out. You might see that it goes by quicker, like it never happened. All right. The Chariot card is talking about a move this week too, moving on, right, or moving forward. So things picking up pace a little bit in some area of your life. The Temperance card is reminding you this week, right? Trust the universe. Be open to what the universe is doing this week. We are going through some major changes. Major changes. This eclipse season is bringing profound changes. Things that are destined to happen and destined to end and destined new beginnings, things coming in. And there's almost like a shutdown, you know, certain things happen. And I feel it too. It's like, I'm done. I just become done. And it's knowing your boundaries too. You have limits. Everybody has limits. And there's going to be a lot of that, unexpected changes happening. The Temperance card is reminding to just stay, you know, harmony, right? Moderation, you know, and balance within will bring balance without. So if you feel yourself being over, you know, anxious or doing too much over here and not taking care of over there, find balance this week and just kind of go with the flow and see where it takes you. Let the universe unfold for you with that Temperance card. We have the King of Swords showing up. We have a King of Cups. We have a breakthrough, Tower moment this week. All right. So, and we have the Six of Swords. So basically everything I just said. All right. Restore and balance. This week, there could be a restore and balance with that Temperance card. There may be a major shakeup here, awakening or second chance, epiphany. All right, the Tower card. Between you and another person. Could be between your mind and your heart. You know, the Hierophant and the Chariot too. You may have a breakthrough when it comes to something you think versus something you feel, something you know, and coming into alignment with your mind and heart, because both have to be in alignment when we're manifesting. So there could be a huge breakthrough this week with that energy. The Tower card, unexpected, something big, unexpected coming in, but the Six of Swords is saying moving past this obstacle. So the same thing I just said was the Tower card and clear your mind. Something's happening, but the way you react to it is going to determine how fast you go through this. Something needs to happen in order for you to move forward with somebody or a situation in your life. So you have the King of Swords showing up and you have a King of Cups showing up for you. Thinking things through with that King of Swords, but also making sure it feels right to you and you're following your true feelings. And this could be about saying no this week as well. Saying no to how far somebody can push you. Knowing your limits. I think I'm picking up on a major spiritual cycle for my Capricorns, and it's going to be around, and that does not mean that you, because you're setting a boundary with somebody, that this person has to leave your life. But it is setting a boundary when something doesn't feel right to you or feel good to you. And saying no, which will strengthen a relationship, but a lot of people think the opposite. If I create these boundaries, it's going to push somebody away. And oftentimes it creates more respect and understanding. And oftentimes you'll get what you want a lot quicker by being strong and solid in yourself. Six of Swords, moving past some confusion this week. All right, so you end the week with a big hell yeah, a big victory. But I feel like the Tower card could be a difficult situation or it can be an amazing situation, depending on how you embrace the change that's coming in for you. So we'll look at love. And I got the Strength card. I wanted one more card. And it's just saying have courage and be strong and self-control. So clear your mind and self-control on your fridge this week. And, you know, I feel it for myself too, because you know I have a lot of Capricorn placements, and so I feel this energy. So I'm excited for you. I'm actually very, very, very excited for this reading. So there's a Leo, there's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You got strong Aries, Scorpio. You have Aquarius. You have Cancer. You have Taurus. You have so many signs here, guys. You got a lot of energy around you. But the energy speaks to me too about opening up your heart, courage, right? Strength, resilience, perseverance, self-control, and breaking through some sort of pattern. Seven of Wands, boundaries. Love, Knight of Swords. So I do see an air sign, strong air sign showing up for you this week, which brings communication, which brings good news, which brings, it could be a 180. All right. Sometimes the Knight of Swords to me is so quick. It's a quick choice. Somebody makes a quick decision. Somebody in your life could, when it comes to love, could all of a sudden just change their mind. Imagine that. I just got so. I should have went to Hollywood. My parents used to say that to me. You should go to Hollywood, right? The Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, choosing to make a decision really quick, taking quick action. You get somebody coming in pretty fast that might change their mind on something, or there's a change of focus, or they rethought something, or they have a great idea, or there's a lot of fun energy here that comes out of this. And that Tower card could be like, where the hell did this come from? Right? So I'm getting clear your mind about what you think your person is thinking, or clear your mind on how you expect things should be. Overthinking, always about being in the future. What if, what this, what are they doing? What's going on? Needing to know. So curious, needing to know. You don't know what another person's always thinking, but you can assume the best instead of assuming the worst. Knight of Swords shows a lot of communication coming in that could shock you, be surprising. Page of Cups, opening up your heart, being curious, tapping into that charm, somebody being very charming coming towards you, very playful. Want to keep things lighthearted, fun and lighthearted. I got the World card. Let me see the World card and the Two of Swords. That's in your position. So you have a decision, obviously. You're the World card, the way they view you. Maybe very accomplished, very well-traveled. Maybe you're at a distance. Maybe that stresses them out. Maybe that did stress them out. I had somebody say, who I listened to with the Two of Swords during a daily reading the other day, an astrologer, who looked at the Two of Swords, and whereas I often look at the Two of Swords and I'm like, oh, it's such an uncertainty. You're pulling your hair out. You got to make a decision. You got to make a decision. Something has to be done. Something has to be done now. I got to figure it out. And the way he had said it was, do you? Do you have to figure it out? Do you really have to figure it out right now? What's that urgency? It's like the World card can be like, I've got to have this. I got to make this decision. I got to start something, and I need it to happen now. And a chapter's closing in your life, a new chapter's beginning, and you don't know what that new chapter is going to look like. So you've got to make it happen now, and you got to figure it out. You got to have all the pieces fit, rather than just enjoying the ride. And so it could be just about you not needing to know right away. Not needing to have the answers. Just communicating with your person and having fun. Keeping things lighthearted and just seeing where things go. People can tell you all day long, give you a label, stamp things in stone and say they're going to do something, but actions speak louder than words. So I prefer to watch people and see what they do. I'll only talk for so long. Somebody can keep telling me and they give me the answers and reassure me. I'm over that. I just wait. I don't say anything. Wait and let somebody prove themselves to you. So this could be just this week. It's having some self-control, clearing your mind, and seeing things from a different perspective. I feel like things really could move well this week. You're going to see a big victory with that Chariot card, and you see having a lot of fun communication. The Page of Cups can even bring in a play date. Messages of love coming your way. Seven of Wands, though, can be self-control as well, too, but also letting down your guards, not being so defensive, and creating boundaries. Boundaries with yourself, with limits to what you'll take, boundaries with your mind, what you say, what you want, and how you go about things. And I mean, you just know what boundaries are. So this week is just maybe not crossing boundaries with other people and maybe not letting people cross boundaries with you. So we'll leave it at that. And then I will look at Aries through Pisces. And I'm going to do it different today because we're in the full moon. And we're going through the eclipse season anyway. So I'm doing this. I'm going to give you a message for each zodiac sign. So meditate on the zodiac sign that you want to know about. And I'm going to just give you the message of what might be coming up in this eclipse season for you. It may or may not resonate. So Spirit, whatever Spirit has for each zodiac sign. All right, Aries. Aries, lighten up with an Aries. If I leave YouTube, I'm joining the circus. That's all it is. I'm joining the circus. I'm going for it. That's my next chapter. All right, lighten up. Have fun with an Aries, right? Don't take things too serious. Right, let's see. Things can get a little bit dark and maybe too deep. Right, we have Taurus. Find balance with a Taurus. All right, it's all about balance. So with the energy, it would be if you feel like you're having to push too much, back up. That's a boundary. I don't want to be the one doing everything. I don't want to be the one always making sure. I want to equal give and take. So the boundary is going to be not getting nervous when they don't push when you back up. And then you just got to wait and test it out. And the boundary comes, can I do this? Do I know my worth? And if they don't pull back, they don't come in, you don't chase because that's not knowing your worth. This is all about finding balance with a Taurus, all right? And learning where you guys can understand each other and where if they're not able to do one thing, is there something else? You know, can we compromise? Gemini, leave the past behind with a Gemini. Seems as though it's got Capricorn energy here, Capricorn. So it's you have to leave this person in the past, they're in the past for a reason, or leave the past behind if you are trying to get together with this person or reconcile with this person. You keep bringing up the past, you're reminding them of why they're not connecting with you. All right, leave the past behind. Let it go if you want to move on with your Gemini. And if you can't let it go, then there's no sense in trying to reconnect with this person because it's just suffering. Cancer, assess the situation with a Cancer. Is it really what it seems to be? Pay attention to the details. Ground yourself. Is it an illusion? Or are you letting your thoughts wander? I mean, are things really happening the way they are? So just assess the situation a little bit closer. Make sure you're paying attention to all the details here. Leo, know your worth with a Leo. Know your worth, boundaries. Might not be for every Leo. Might not be for everybody, but somebody needs to hear it. Virgo, believe in your good luck with a Virgo. All right, seems as though, bigger picture, there's something bigger happening here with a Virgo. All right, so believe in the relationship, maybe believe in your good luck. Just know that, Virgo might take a little bit longer to, get things going or commit, but once they do, boom, on it. So Virgo might be in it for the long haul. Libra, honor your feelings when it comes to a Libra. All right, if you're mad, you're mad. If you're sad, you're sad. right? If they're making, you got to honor this. If you're not comfortable with the way Libra's making you feel, you've got to honor this and express it. It has to change. Something might have to change. But also honor your feelings in a sense. If it's your feelings aren't being heard or met, you know, I've got to make a decision here. If somebody's not being emotionally understanding or supportive, or doesn't care about my feelings. Scorpio, release control with a Scorpio, right? You got more Taurus energy here, fixed energy. You try to control the situation with a Scorpio, and Scorpio is not going to budge. All right? Release your control, let things ride, let things roll out, let the universe do its thing. Sagittarius, cool your emotions. All right, so you've got fire energy here with the Sagittarius. All right, it's saying, you know, you might be getting too intense. You might be trying to take charge, it's got Aries energy. You might be coming off like a firecracker. You might be, or just intense emotions. And Sagittarius might be, you might be creating drama where it's not necessary. We have Capricorn. Go wild, Capricorn. Lighten up and have fun. You got Leo energy. Capricorn, it's all about you just lightening up a little bit. Have fun. Go wild and just have fun and not take things too seriously, especially with another Capricorn. Aquarius, make time for self-love. You're putting too much focus on an Aquarius energy. This is Libra. You're out of balance here. It's got to be fair. You got to take care of yourself too. But if you're manifesting an Aquarius, then you've got to focus on yourself. If you're focusing on your person constantly and putting your energy on the outside of you, your person, you're creating a wall of resistance. You got to put the energy on you, go within, and pull them towards you. Pisces, clear your mind with the Pisces, all right? You might be overthinking a situation with a Pisces. You might be trying to figure things out too quick, trying to know everything. It's just too much. Clear your mind so you can see things clearly when it comes to a Pisces. All right, be proud of yourself for how far you've come. I love you guys, and I will see you on All Signs Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. I do have a membership. I go in there, and you can hang out with me. So have a good time, and I'll see you soon. Love you.